What's up, Torpedia fam? It's your boy, Mr. Beast, and I'm hyped to be teaming up with Torpedia to bring you the ultimate guide to the most mysterious places on Earth. Get ready to explore places with spooky stories, strange happenings, and things that'll make you question everything you thought you knew. We're talking about the kind of places that give you goosebumps and make you wonder if there's more to this world than meets the eye. First up, we're diving headfirst into the Bermuda Triangle, one of the most enigmatic places on Earth. You know the one, that mysterious stretch of ocean where ships and planes disappear without a trace. Is it aliens? Some people certainly think so. Is it some kind of magnetic vortex? Theories abound about strange magnetic fields causing navigational instruments to go haywire. Or is it just a bunch of coincidences blown way out of proportion? Skeptics argue that the number of disappearances is not statistically significant. Whatever it is, the Bermuda Triangle is one place that'll definitely give you chills. The eerie fog and dramatic waves only add to its mystique. Imagine sailing through these crystal clear waters, the sun beating down on your face, when suddenly your compass spins wildly and your boat starts acting up. Spooky, right? It's like something out of a thriller novel. And it's not just boats that have gone missing. Planes have vanished into thin air too. Entire aircraft have disappeared without leaving a single clue behind. Pilots have reported their instruments going haywire, and then poof, gone. It's as if they were swallowed by the sky itself. But hey, don't let that scare you off completely. Many people visit the area without any issues and have a fantastic time. The Bermuda Triangle is also home to some seriously stunning islands. These tropical paradises offer a perfect escape from the hustle and bustle of everyday life. So while you're there, trying to solve the mystery of the disappearing ships, you can also soak up some sun and enjoy the good life. It's a blend of adventure and relaxation that you won't find anywhere else. Next up, we're heading to Italy, to an island shrouded in darkness and despair, Poveglia Island. This small, unassuming piece of land in the Venetian lagoon hides a sinister past that has earned it the title of the most haunted place on Earth. This place is not for the faint of heart. Its eerie atmosphere and chilling history make it a magnet for thrill seekers and ghost hunters alike. It's been called the most haunted place on Earth, and for good reason. The island's dark reputation is well-deserved, with countless tales of ghostly encounters and unexplained phenomena. Poveglia has a history that's as tragic as it is terrifying. The island's decaying buildings and ruins stand as silent witnesses to its gruesome past. Imagine an island used to quarantine plague victims, where thousands upon thousands of people died alone and afraid. The very soil of Poveglia is said to be mixed with the ashes of those who perished. As if that wasn't creepy enough, Poveglia later became home to a mental asylum where it's said that patients were subjected to horrific experiments. The asylum's dark history only adds to the island's haunted reputation. The stories from Poveglia will send shivers down your spine. Tales of ghostly apparitions, eerie sounds, and unexplained occurrences are common among those who dare to visit. Locals say the island is haunted by the tormented souls who died there. They believe these restless spirits are trapped, unable to find peace. Visitors have reported hearing screams, whispers, and even feeling cold, unseen hands touching them. The island's atmosphere is thick with a sense of dread and mystery. But hey, if you're brave enough to visit, you might just catch a glimpse of a ghost or hear the echoes of Poveglia's dark past. Just remember, this island is not for the faint-hearted, and its haunted legacy is sure to leave a lasting impression. Now, we're traveling to Japan, to a place shrouded in an eerie silence, Aokigahara Forest, also known as the Sea of Trees. This place is both beautiful and unsettling at the same time. Imagine a dense forest at the base of Mount Fuji, where sunlight struggles to penetrate the thick canopy of trees. The air is still, and the silence is broken only by the sound of the wind rustling through the leaves. Aokigahara Forest is known as a suicide hotspot, and many people believe the forest is haunted by the spirits of those who died there. Despite its tragic history, Aokigahara Forest remains a popular destination for hikers and nature lovers. Just be sure to stick to the marked trails, and if you start to feel uneasy, don't be afraid to turn back. Chapter 4. Pripyat, the ghost town frozen in time. Get ready to step into a time capsule of disaster as we explore Pripyat, Ukraine, the abandoned city frozen in time. This place is a chilling reminder of the devastating power of nuclear energy. Imagine a bustling city with a bright future, home to thousands of families and children. Then, in an instant, it becomes a ghost town. That's Pripyat, the city forever scarred by the Chernobyl nuclear disaster. On April 26, 1986, the Chernobyl nuclear power plant, located just a few kilometers from Pripyat, suffered a catastrophic meltdown. Today, you can take guided tours through the deserted streets of Pripyat, peering into abandoned apartments, schools, and amusement parks, all left untouched since that fateful day. Chapter 5. Skinwalker Ranch, where the paranormal roams free. Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're about to enter a hotbed of paranormal activity. Skinwalker Ranch in Utah, USA. This place is like a magnet for all things strange and unexplained. Imagine a remote ranch in the middle of the desert, where cattle mutilations, UFO sightings, and bizarre creatures are just another day at the office. For centuries, Native American tribes have considered this area to be sacred and also incredibly dangerous, a place where powerful spirits roam free. And if you think they're just old wives' tales, think again. Over the years, countless people, including scientists and researchers, have reported strange occurrences at Skinwalker Ranch. We're talking strange lights in the sky, objects moving on their own, and even encounters with creatures that defy description. Chapter 6. Lake Natron, the deadly lake that turns animals to stone. Get ready to witness the eerie beauty of Lake Natron in Tanzania, Africa. This lake is not your average swimming hole. Imagine a lake so salty and alkaline that it can turn animals into stone. The high concentration of minerals in the water calcifies the bodies of animals that die in the lake, preserving them in a ghostly, petrified state. Despite its harsh conditions, Lake Natron is a haven for some pretty incredible wildlife. We're talking flocks of flamingos that use the lake's caustic waters to protect their nests from predators, creating a surreal and breathtaking sight. So yeah, Lake Natron might be deadly for some, but it's also a testament to nature's resilience and ability to thrive in the most unexpected places. Chapter 7. The Door to Hell, a fiery inferno in the heart of the desert. Next stop, Turkmenistan, where we're going to stand at the edge of a fiery abyss, the Darvaza gas crater, also known as the Door to Hell. This place is like something straight out of a fantasy novel. Imagine a giant crater in the middle of the desert, spewing flames and molten lava into the sky. That's the Door to Hell, and it's been burning non-stop for over 50 years. It all started back in 1971, when Soviet geologists were drilling for natural gas in the Karakum Desert. They accidentally stumbled upon a massive underground cavern filled with natural gas, and the ground collapsed, creating the crater we see today. Standing at the edge of the crater, feeling the intense heat on your face, and hearing the roar of the flames is an experience you won't soon forget. Chapter 8. Mount Kailash, the sacred mountain shrouded in mystery. Get ready to embark on a spiritual journey as we ascend the slopes of Mount Kailash in Tibet, one of the most sacred mountains in the world. This journey is not just a physical ascent, but a deeply spiritual experience that has been undertaken by countless pilgrims over the centuries. This place is a pilgrimage site for millions and a source of endless fascination. The base camp itself is a melting pot of cultures and beliefs where pilgrims from different backgrounds come together in unity. Imagine a towering mountain peak perpetually capped with snow, its slopes etched with ancient pilgrimage routes. These routes have been walked by sages, monks, and seekers of truth for thousands of years. That's Mount Kailash, a place revered by Hindus, Buddhists, Jains, and Bonpos alike. Each religion has its own unique stories and legends associated with this sacred mountain. For Hindus, Mount Kailash is the abode of Lord Shiva, the destroyer of ignorance. It is believed that meditating here can lead to enlightenment and liberation from the cycle of rebirth. For Buddhists, it's the home of Demchok, a wrathful deity who represents the cycle of life and death. The rituals performed here are said to bring peace and balance to one's life. Pilgrims from all over the world embark on arduous journeys to circumambulate Mount Kailash, a trek that can take several days and is said to cleanse the soul and bring good fortune. This act of devotion is seen as a way to purify one's karma and attain spiritual merit. But be warned, Mount Kailash is not for the faint of heart. The terrain is challenging, the weather unpredictable, and the altitude can be daunting. Yet those who complete the journey often speak of a profound transformation, a sense of having touched the divine. Chapter 9. Padam Crater, the Siberian enigma that baffles scientists. Fasten your seatbelts because we're heading to one of the most remote and mysterious places on Earth, the Padam Crater in Siberia, Russia. This place has left scientists scratching their heads for decades. Imagine a giant crater, resembling an ancient volcano, rising out of the dense Siberian taiga. That's the Padam Crater, also known as the Fire Eagle's Nest, a geological enigma that has baffled scientists since it was first discovered in 1949. What caused this massive crater? Was it a meteorite impact, a volcanic eruption, or something else entirely? Scientists have been studying the Padam Crater for decades, but they have yet to come up with a definitive explanation for its origin. Whatever the cause, the Padam Crater remains one of the most intriguing mysteries of the natural world. Chapter 10. The Zone of Silence, where radios go dead and compasses spin wildly. Prepare to enter a realm of eerie silence and strange magnetic anomalies as we explore the Zone of Silence in Mexico, a place where the laws of physics seem to go haywire. Imagine a vast, desolate desert where radios go dead, compasses spin wildly, and meteorites seem drawn to the Earth. That's the Zone of Silence, a place where the veil between our world and the unknown seems to be particularly thin. Located in the heart of the Chihuahuan Desert, the Zone of Silence has been a hotbed of strange activity for decades. People have reported seeing strange lights in the sky, encountering bizarre creatures, and experiencing a strange sense of time distortion within the zone. Whatever the explanation, the Zone of Silence remains one of the most mysterious and intriguing places on Earth. And there you have it, folks. 10 of the most mysterious places on Earth that'll have you packing your bags and booking flights faster than you can say unexplained phenomena. These places are not for the faint of heart, but if you're like me and you love a good adventure, then you need to add them to your travel bucket list ASAP. Who knows, maybe we'll even bump into each other at one of these mysterious locations. Until then, make sure you're subscribed to Tourpedia channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of their awesome travel content.